March 1st, 2014. I'm over at Fox News, and we see Crimea's leader claims control, asks Russia for help in restoring peace. It says the new Prime Minister of Ukraine's Crimea region claimed control of all military, police, and security services in the region Saturday and urged Russia to intervene to keep peace there, a day after President Obama warned Moscow there will be costs if it intervenes militarily. Now remember, this is 33 minutes after Obama, proclaimed happy hour for Democrats. So I'm not too sure exactly what he's thinking about having a major speech like that and then just going off and partying, but we'll get to that another time. According to this report, Sergei Aksanov, excuse me on the pronunciation of these Russian names, I'm not Russian, the head of the main pro-Russia party on the peninsula, said in a statement reported by local and Russian news agencies that he appealed to the Russian President Vladimir Putin for assistance in guaranteeing peace and calmness on the territory of Autonomous Republic of Crimea. Aksanov declared that armed forces, the police, the National Security Service, and border guards will answer only to his orders. He said any commanders who don't agree should leave their posts. Russia's foreign ministry, meanwhile, said unidentified gunmen sent by Kiev had attempted overnight to seize the Crimea region's interior ministry offices and that people had been wounded in the treacherous provocation, Reuters reported. Ukrainian border guard vessels were put on combat alert in the Crimea region on Saturday and were leaving port to prevent the capture of military bases and ships, Interfax news agency quoted the border guard service as saying, according to Reuters. Russian troops moved into Crimea Friday, U.S. officials told Fox News, prompting Ukraine to accuse Russia of an armed invasion. Ukraine's defense minister said on Saturday Russia had recently brought 6,000 additional personnel into Ukraine and that the Ukrainian military were on high alert in the Crimea region, Reuters reported. Ukraine's Prime Minister Arseniy Yatsenyuk opened a cabinet meeting by calling on Russia not to provoke discord in Crimea. We call on the government and authorities of Russia to recall their forces and to return them to their stations, Yatsenyuk was quoted as saying by the Interfax news agency. Russian partners stop provoking civil and military resistance in Ukraine. At the White House, Obama said the U.S. government is deeply concerned by reports of Russian military movements and warned any violation of Ukraine's sovereignty would be deeply destabilizing. Now, I find this to be highly ironic that Obama has backed total destabilization in Egypt, which put the Muslim Brotherhood in control, and then they were removed. In Syria, he was backing the rebels to destabilize the country to have Assad removed, and yet he's warning Russia that they're destabilizing people that are in their own backyard. Obama should probably stay out of this right now because we do not want to be involved in World War III. There will be costs for any military intervention, Obama said, without specifying what those costs might be. Another red line, isn't that nice? U.S. officials told Fox News that they see evidence of air and maritime movement into and out of Crimea by Russian forces, although the Pentagon declined to officially characterize the movement. I will go ahead and put a link to the rest of this in the video description box. But I did want to show you something over on YouTube from RT, where the Ukraine ultranationalist leader vows to hang the new interior minister like a dog. This video will also be shown in the article associated with the one you're watching. It says some of those who helped current Kiev government into power are already vowing to turn against the new authorities. Radical militant leader Alexander Muschoko is seen in the video reacting to the interior minister's pledge to investigate his recent actions. He's known for his anti-Semitic and neo-Nazi views, as well as fighting against Russian troops in the Chechen campaign in the 1990s. So again, this video will be shown in the article associated with the one you're watching. Everything's heating up, everything's getting bad, and frankly, I think the United States needs to stay out of this as far away from it as possible. Thank you.